Hey guys, what is up? It is Mr. Rayguns here, bringing you guys another video. And today, we're doing episode 3 of the Zombies Retrospective. 3 days in a row we've uploaded this. You guys seem to be enjoying this series, and I'm loving it. We've gotten to the third map in Zombies history, playing the Black Ops 3 version, but I'll be going over the World at War, Black Ops 1, and the Black Ops 3 version on this video, just to let you guys know differences, stuff they've added, and just all that great, amazing, beautiful kind of stuff. So, honestly, let's just get right into it. So, World at War DLC 2 Shi No Numa. Now, what exactly is Shi No Numa? It's got everything from Brooked with a couple added things. So, first thing is, this map is huge. Compared to Brooked and Nocturne and Toten, this map is crazy huge. It's also the first map where you're not confined indoors. I don't know if that's something many people talk about, but it's the first map where you are just you can be outdoors. So, you know, Nocturne and Toten, you're always indoors, same with Brooked, so it was a bit of a change in scenery. It's also the first map in a kind of a jungle setting. Nocturne and Toten was in this old just airfield and this old stone building, and Brooked was in an asylum. Shi No Numa takes place in Japan too, so that's a pretty big thing. That's a pretty big difference. So what I want to talk about with you guys most about this map is the few things they've added. So they added in this map the first ever Wonder Weapon, so you already know that's going to be influential as hell. This Wonder Weapon is timeless. It's been, I think, every single Call of Duty except Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4 at the moment. But the Wunderwaffe DG2 is legendary. Shi No Numa, World at War, if you have the Wunderwaffe and Juggernog, you can get to whatever round you want to, because in World at War Solo, only around 24 zombies will spawn per round. So, that basically means it's 3 shots from the Wunderwaffe to kill all of them. So, I mean, it's a pretty good weapon, in my opinion. So, especially for World at War. Like, nowadays, the Wunderwaffe is kind of lackluster compared to some of the other Wonder Weapons, you know, like the Apothecary Servant, just weapons of that nature. But back then, dude, from this to Black Ops, even near the end of Black Ops 2, like from this to about, I'd say, Buried, this Wunderwaffe was still considered the shit. Like, everyone loved the Wunderwaffe. Nowadays, like I said, we got so many different Wonder Weapons now that we look back on it, we're just kind of like, you know, it was good for its time. Like, in this time, dude, the Wunderwaffe was dominant. And then, when we get to the next map we talk about, you can upgrade it. But we're not talking about Darius yet. We're talking about Shi No Numa. So what else did Shi No Numa add? Well, it added the first boss zombies ever in Zombies. They added the dogs, the Hellhounds. So that's a pretty big thing, because in Brooked, you know, you just kind of had to hope and pray you got a max ammo at some point. And Shi No Numa, you know, every 5 rounds after the initial dog round, you get a max ammo. So that's what makes high rounds really extremely easy in Shi No Numa World at War and Solo. 24 zombies around, every 5 round you get a max ammo. Dog's health never increases, and, you know, it takes 3 shots to kill the whole round. So, I mean, this is the map that people get to 100 to all the time. Whenever you ask someone, hey, have you ever gone around 100 in Zombies? 9 times out of 10 they're going to be like, oh yeah, I got it in Shi No Numa, you know. So, that was pretty big. What else does Shi No Numa add? They added random perks. So this is a love or hate type thing. You either love it or you hate it. I personally hate random perks. I really do. It ruined Nuketown for me, even though Nuketown has a lot more problems. It ruined Die Rise, even though we'll get to Die Rise in our timeline. But this map, it's kind of okay, just because this map isn't crazy huge, you know. And there's not that many perks. There's 4 perks you're either going to get. In the Black Ops 3 version, you either got Jug, Speed, Cola, Double Tap, or Mule Kick. And Black Ops 1 and World at War, it was switched with Quick Revive. But in Black Ops 3, Quick Revive is actually in the spawn room. So, you know, it's a pretty big thing, random perk spawn. It can make or break your game, especially when going for high rounds. Because when you want to train on this map, you want to train in the comm room with the door to the hut closed. But, you know, so what you're aiming for is, you know, fishing hut and storage room, or fishing hut and doctor's quarters to have Jug and Speed Cola in the World at War version. Here I'm showing off the preview they added to the next map. And then I think one of the biggest things that was ever introduced in this map is the 4 original characters. So Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen made their debut here. Technically not Dempsey. Dempsey technically debuted in Brooked and Nocturne and Toten, if you want to count that. But that's pretty big. And they also introduced 115 in this map. So 115, back in the day, was like the god of all gods, where we had this Monty bullshit. 115 is what ruled all. It was the cause of everything. It created the zombies, reanimated corpses. It was used to make wonder weapons. It was the craziest thing of the time. And it was introduced in this map. There's a big rock outside the map in the area that I'm in now, the storage, and if you shoot it, your character will give a specific quote depending on who they are. And there also is radios in this map. So it's the first radio kind of with, actual story reveal. In Brooked, you just had campaign music, and same with Nocturne Tune. In this map, you have a radio in this room that I'm in, right by with Speed Cola. In that room, there's one that is Brooked, basically the Brooked trailer, and the characters just screaming basically as they go through the asylum. And then the other radio is in the spawn room, and it actually is coordinates to the Tunguska event, and the other one I think is to Area 51 if I remember correctly. Now in the Black Ops 1 version, you also, and Black Ops 3 I should say, you also get monkey bombs on this map. In World at War there were no monkey bombs. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3, you get monkey bombs on this map, which of course always helps. So this map debuted a lot of big things. Where do I personally rank it? I wouldn't put it in my top 10, but I don't hate this map. This is one of the maps that it's fun. It's fun to go back to every once in a while, but I can't play it a bunch of times. It's just a fun map, really nostalgic. It's good. It's not great, it's not bad, it's good. It's an above average map, especially for its time. People loved Shi No Numa when it came out. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about today with the retrospective of Shi No Numa. It also added the flogger, which the flogger just OG, and it kind of added the first method of transportation. We have that stupid zip line that takes you basically from the top of the spawn over to the doctor's quarters. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The next episode of this will be going over Doris and, slash the Giant, so that's going to be a big episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Help me on the road to 450 subscribers. We up and coming in the community, baby. Trying to be up there. My dream is to one day do all this collaboration with the big YouTubers. But, let me know what kind of content you want to see in the comment section below. Until then, it's Austin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.